So it's really cool. If you blow up a balloon, it will not melt when you heat up your sugar. And we have our dome. So today we're going to be starting off by decorating our cake. We've got our icing. Just do a little line, turn it. So you only need a little bit on each side and then a little bit on the top. You'll use the excess on the sides to finish the top. So then we're going to take our rubber spatula and spread it across the top evenly. So we're going to be cleaning up the edges of the cake just a little bit. We're fixing the crumb coat. And if you don't have a bench scraper, you can use a roller. So what you want to do is have it at an angle. So now we're going to use the same frosting. This is a Betty Crocker brand. You can use any type. And to get the same amount of frosting in between each cookie, you're just going to use the little Oreo logo as a template. And this is what we're doing to make our towers for the side. So we're going to build our fourth tower now to make sure it is stable and sturdy for our castle. So now we have some chocolate icing on this very small piece of parchment paper. You're just going to spread it all around. And then take a small paring knife and bring that onto your little cutting board. So bring your cutting board towards you. We're going to put them on 3, 4, and 3. So our Hershey bars are going to be our little bricks for our castle. So we have a couple pieces that are hanging off the side. So we're going to cut those. So we're only using the parchment paper. And we are going to be using these later on for the rest of the decoration. So then take your cutting board. Gotta be careful. Working with chocolate in the summer can be very tricky. So flip it and we'll realign it. And remember to take off the piece of parchment. You do not want to eat paper when you cut into this delicious cake. So now, wipe your hands again. You don't want to be messy. We are going to assemble. So if you can't lift up the cardboard piece, use your little paring knife and use some pressure and push into the cake. So we'll have our first wall. Then we're going to take your castle, remove it from your cardboard, and place it in the center of your cake stand. Remove your spatula. And then we're going to take our Oreos, which are our tower, on all 4 sides. Place them, kind of press them into the sides so they fit into the castle. So we have a little bit of chocolate icing on the top. So now we're going to take our Hershey pieces. I cut these ones in half because we need smaller ones that are going to go on top. We're going to take our last half Hershey bar and place it onto the tower. Now we're going to take our full Hershey pieces, and this will go on top. We'll leave a little space in between. So we've got our final 2. Press down into your cake just to make sure that they are sturdy. All right, so we've got our castle built. So we're starting to assemble our entire castle and dome. So we have our castle cake right here, and I have a Kit Kat board that we are using as the bridge in front. So now the tricky part, we are going to take this dome and put it on top of our cake, like a castle being protected in the Clash of Clans. So very carefully place this on top. Is it on? Yeah. Then we're going to take our our fruit by the foot wings. So we're finishing the decoration. Dig into it. You can find this recipe at chefclub.tv.
I'm just gonna smash it like this to create this like dirt texture. Really nice. I'm gonna take a little bit, just like that. All right, and we're gonna put it into the cake to create the little garden space. Really good. And then I'm gonna take some pretzel sticks and we're just gonna put like this. Here we go. And then I'm gonna take another one. We're gonna put some chocolate right there. And with the chocolate, we're just gonna stick the fences on this one and wait until it's set. My last fence is now set. We're just gonna go here. So I have my white fondant here that I'm just gonna roll just like this. And I cut round shape some grain fondant that we're just gonna take and stick around our white little bowl here, just like that. We're gonna put our vegetable next to the one I made just before. And now that we have our little garden, I'm just gonna put my vegetable in the garden like that. And my last carrot, really nice. Now I'm gonna take my cake, so the left of my chocolate cake, here we go. And I'm gonna take a little bit, we're gonna smash it. And we're gonna add some mascarpone cheese. So you can use any cheese you want actually, cream cheese, mascarpone cheese. The idea is to create like a dough. So you really smash it to create the dough like that. So we shape the dough as 3. And with chocolate, so this one is chocolate that I colored in green with white chocolate. We're gonna start creating a nice shape directly on the top of the chocolate. We're gonna take the tray and we're gonna dip it into the chocolate entirely. You go really slow to have a beautiful effect on your tray. Look at that, it's amazing. Really pretty. I'm gonna put my tray next to my others that I pre-made, and we're gonna save them on the side. We're gonna put our tray on our little garden to create volume. Really cool. And we're gonna just put our little amiibo of Animal Crossing here. So nice. Look at this amazing cake. We're so proud of making this today. And here are some white chocolate and gray one, and we're gonna merge them together. Once you have your chocolate here, we're just gonna take a little rock. So here I have the one that I'm gonna use, and we're gonna marble it in the chocolate to create a rock. Look at this, another one here, and it actually looks like a rock. That is so beautiful. I'm going to leave this one set a little bit and remove the toothpick. And I'm going to put everything in the fridge. And we're going to let them in the fridge to solidify. I have this cheesecake base that I made simply with Oreo and butter. Really easy. And I'm going to take the square and put it directly into my vanilla Oreo cheesecake here. We're gonna take the entire cheesecake and put it, and once you have your cheesecake, you're gonna unmold it simply like this. We're gonna cut. So as you can see, I'm not cutting exactly in the middle. So I want the joystick shape really slowly to don't break everything. And we're gonna dip it inside the chocolate. That is beautiful. And we're gonna take it. Perfect. Excess a little bit of the chocolate and put it here. Beautiful. We're gonna do the same with the blue. Make sure to have chocolate everywhere. And now we're gonna decorate our Joy-Con with some fondant. Last little one. And with some white chocolate, you're just gonna start decorate. And once you have your joystick here, we're gonna put them into the fridge. And you're gonna leave everything in the fridge. So once you have your cheesecake base, and you're gonna pour the entire thing inside your mold. You're gonna press the cake to the outside. After a little time in the fridge, see that's really solid. So we're just gonna cover the inside with fondant. So I cut the fondant as a cross, and I'm going to cut the excess perfect here, and then we're gonna unmold it. Amazing. And I'm gonna pour the darkest shade of blue in the bottom, just a little bit, to have the contrast and 3D effect. Beautiful. We're gonna let set in the fridge. So I have my cheesecake base here. I'm gonna start by putting link. Once you have your setup, I'm gonna pour my second layer, and we're gonna set in the fridge. And the third layer of jello. It's the lightest one, and like this you create a really deep 3D, and go back to the fridge for the last time. Let's assemble now this beautiful dessert. My two Joy-Cons. Right, and here with the last little rock and the little details, it's gonna make all the difference. And now I'm gonna play with my sweet or eat my dessert. We don't know.